Please be seated for the Pro-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my great pleasure and privilege as Pro-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. Welcome first to all of our guests to celebrate family. Sorry, shall I start again? Can we just do that again? Hello. So, first can I start by welcoming you all here as family and friends of the graduates, here to celebrate that moment of achievement for your children, your grandchildren, your family and your friends. Welcome also to the Friends of the University, whose steady support over the years has helped build its success. Welcome to my colleagues and staff of the university, through whose efforts the university is what it is today. And finally, and particularly welcome to our students, our graduands, for whom this ceremony marks the culmination of years of hard work and study, and we hope, along the way, just a little bit of fun too. This is a very special occasion for us all, as we come together to recognise and celebrate your work and achievements. I hope that you enjoy the ceremony and remember it always with immense pride and profound satisfaction. Thank you.
The Reverend Canon Sal McDougall, Precentor of Lincoln Cathedral, will offer congregation her welcome on behalf of the Dean and Chapter.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to welcome you here to this very special place, to Lincoln Cathedral. We gather this afternoon in a place which has been home to important scholars and to learning throughout the centuries. It's been the home of great scholars through its life, and it was their cathedral. And to our graduands who've made their home in Lincoln for the last few years, I want to say that this is your cathedral too. So it's my great pleasure to welcome you here today, but you belong here as much as I do. Cathedrals are often places where people gather, and they do so at many different times in life. They gather in times of sorrow. They gather in times of joy. They gather to commemorate and to commiserate. They gather to mark important milestones. And sometimes, like today, they gather to mark achievement. So please allow me to add my congratulations to each one of you graduating today on your success. I want to wish you well on behalf of the Dean and Chapter and everyone connected with Lincoln Cathedral with all that lies ahead of you as you begin the next chapter of your life. But wherever you go and whatever you do, your time at the University of Lincoln means that this will always be your cathedral and always a place where you belong.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University of Lincoln, Professor Andrew Hunter, will address congregation.
Pro-Chancellor, honoured guests, friends, graduands and families, welcome to graduation, the most important occasion in the university's calendar. I'm very grateful to the chapter for their support for the university and for enabling us to congregate today in this magnificent setting. We have a unique partnership which includes working together to research the wonderful medieval library in the cathedral, a seat of worship and learning for nearly 1,000 years. This is a special day for the entire congregation, but particularly for you, our graduands. It marks a fundamental transition in your lives. You enter the cathedral as graduands, but you will leave as graduates of the University of Lincoln. This is your day, and we are delighted to celebrate it with you. Now, although this is a serious occasion, it need not be solemn. So if you wish to clap or cheer your friends and loved ones as they walk across the stage, please feel free. None of us achieves anything truly worthwhile in life without the forbearance, encouragement, and support of others, friends, family, and loved ones. And I know you will wish to express your gratitude. So shall we start, graduands, if you don't mind standing up. Stand up, please. Turn around. Give a round of applause to thank them for their help. You can turn around now. At Lincoln, we pride ourselves in the excellence of the education we provide to our students. We are consistently recognised in national surveys for our commitment to supporting students, and I hope you will now all join me in thanking your lecturers and professional staff for their encouragement and enthusiasm in helping you through your studies. Thank you all. At Lincoln, we believe that a university education is about acquiring the social and intellectual skills to contribute effectively to society and to the grand challenges that the world faces today. We need citizens of character who can help to build a better world. The student experience at Lincoln has equipped you very well to play these roles. Our graduates have learned through their studies how to appraise information, absorbing the lessons learned by others, how to critique, synthesize, and extend what they've learned, finding their own unique voice, and how to balance their own development and the fulfillment of their personal ambitions with collaboration with others. Lincoln graduates are recognized nationally for their excellent qualities, gaining good employment once they complete their studies with us. And the university will do all it can to support your future career. If you have not yet decided what you're going to do in the future, staff from our careers service are always on hand to offer advice and help. They remain available throughout your working life to provide continuous support in your career development. Remember, you are always part of the University of Lincoln's community, your alma mater, so stay in touch and make full use of the invaluable networking opportunities we can provide. The profile of the university has been raised nationally and internationally by a very successful year. This year we rose to 17th in the Guardian University Guide 2020 in recognition of the quality of the education provided at the University of Lincoln. In collaboration with the University of Nottingham, the university opened its new medical school, one of only 5 new schools in the country. The medical school will train young clinicians, many of whom will ultimately join our local health services as general practitioners and hospital doctors. It is a very public sign of the strengthening profile and reputation of the university. The university's contribution to society through research goes from strength to strength. To highlight just one of the dozens of major projects and developments in the College of Science, we've been awarded over £12 million of funding in the last year to help develop a new global centre in agri-robotics and to train PhD students, helping us to develop the farming technology of the future. Academics from across our schools of computer science, engineering, and life sciences are all collaborating with the Lincoln Institute for Agri-Food Technology in this groundbreaking research. It is from this rich academic haven that you now set forth as graduates on the next stage of your lives and careers. There is so much to see and to do. So I'd like to conclude with the words of the Lincolnshire-born poet laureate, Alfred Lord Tennyson, whose statue stands in the grounds of this cathedral, which is a kind of advice to those setting out on the voyage of life: to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Now, by the authority vested in me by the Academic Board, I am pleased to confer upon you all the awards to which you are entitled. Good luck to you all.
Professor Libby John, Pro-Vice Chancellor and Head of the College of Science, will now present graduates who are receiving their awards this afternoon.
Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the Lincoln Institute for Agri-Food Technology. Degree of Master of Science in Agri-Food Technology, Prithvi Ganapathiraj. Anthony Clive Walker Gibson. Molly Massey. Yi Yun Hao. Euphemia Warwick John. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the National Centre for Food Manufacturing. Foundation degree in Food and Drink Operations Manufacturing Management, Kyle Scott Constable. Foundation degree in Food Operations and Supply Chain Management, Stephen Kettle. Foundation degree in Food Science and Technology, Kendall Jane Berry. David Kenneth Blunt. Chris Brooks. Dominic Buchanan. Mazan Butt. Jane Green. Nino Nicalo. Kieran Reeve. Wilfred Wells. Ella Wilmot. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the School of Chemistry. Degree of Master of Science in Analytical Sciences, Serene Benhaj Brahim. Declan Jordan Berry. Sami Hassan. Matthew Hurd. Jack Ibrahim Joshua Mehmet. Cheyenne Anisha Bobby Penfold. Grishma Ray. Degree of Master of Science in Forensic Science, Emma Etchells. Maxine Freckleton. Emma Lauren Goodrick. Ashley Guttridge. Farrokh Lowell Mayeri. Irene Trujilu Wahabi. Postgraduate Diploma in Forensic Science, Alvea Fernandez. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the School of Chemistry. Degree of Master of Chemistry in Chemistry, Jordan Yorandi Poor. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Forensic Science, Sean Ransom. Jack William Joseph Shepherd. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the School of Computer Science. Degree of Master of Science in Computer Science by Research, Marlon Kumar Gilliam. Charlie Volland Butler. Adam Walker. Liam Wilson. Degree of Master of Science in Computing by Research, Mohammed Ashikur Rahman. Degree of Master of Science in Computer Science, Harrison David John Cattell. Kai Chance. David George. Thomas Fraser Lilly. Benjamin James Edward Loseby. Piotr Pizarczyk. Owen Prosser. Lee Schilling. Nicholas Michael Willsmore. Hanyu Zhu. Degree of Master of Science in Robotics and Autonomous Systems, Liam Galloway. Jayant Singh. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the School of Computer Science. Degree of Master of Computing in Computer Science, Luke Duncan Butterworth. Degree of Master of Computing in Games Computing, Jonathan Humphreys. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Aaron James Blenkinsop. Ryan Clark. Jack Crossley. Jonathan Harry Foley. Jaden Haynew Smith. Cameron Khan. Nabil Khan. Declan Stewart Liddle. Luke McCartney. Nathan John Pettit. Shivam Pandey. Alex Taylor. Henry John Timms. Jonathan Ward. Kostadin Yankov. Charles Shillito. Degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, George Dunk. Christopher Jennings. Reese King. Israel Spry Britton. Diploma of Higher Education in Computer Science, James George Llewellyn Fretwell. Nathan Willerton. Ashley Worth. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Games Computing, Jack Fahy. Jez Horton. Samuel Miller. Jacob Harry Francis Force. Benjamin Roy Wilson. Matthew Woods. Degree of Bachelor of Science in Games Computing, Samuel Henry Chambers. Louis James Dolby. Scott James Holdsworth. Joshua Benjamin Wilson. Diploma of Higher Education in Games Computing, William Smith. That concludes the first part of the presentation of awards.
We call upon alumnus of the University of Lincoln, Adam Linscott, to address congregation.
Pro-Chancellors, Vice-Chancellor, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it is such an honour to be invited here to share in such a special day with you all in this wonderful building and city which I have such fond memories. I have to say that whilst writing this speech, I felt a small sense of imposter syndrome. It's something that many people experience when one doubts one's own accomplishments and abilities. Personally, I only just turned 24, and so it feels like only yesterday that I was going to lectures and doing assignments. In fact, it was exactly 1 year ago when I sat in those seats, wondering how it could be so cold in here, whilst waiting to walk up onto this stage to graduate from my master's degree in computer science. Thanks to my time at university, I've achieved things that previously I had never even dreamed of trying, the biggest of which was starting and running a business with 2 friends. To begin with, I don't think any of us really knew what we were doing, but we enjoyed what we were doing, and so we continued with it. None of the games that we developed made any money, but at the time we were at university and we were having fun, and so making money was not a priority. But a few months later, however, an opportunity presented itself. A local company was advertising a job for software developers, and I decided it might be worth sending them an email. It wasn't written very well or professionally, but a conversation then followed via email, which eventually led to a meeting, and then another meeting, and then a development contract, and eventually our first ever paying client. From that moment, we became a mobile application development. Last summer, I decided to leave the company, and I wanted to travel to new places, volunteer, and explore more philanthropic business opportunities. What I learned from the last 3 years that I spent building the previous business is that opportunities are everywhere. Some are more obvious than others, and some might require a bit of a leap of faith. There, of course, is always an element of luck when trying to find the very best opportunities, but there are always ways that we can improve our chances for success, or even make our own opportunities. By seeking out and taking these opportunities, you will achieve things that you never thought you could. For me, I used my spare time whilst at university to start a company, and that led me down the path of entrepreneurship, and I'm excited to see where else it takes me. Having now finished your degrees, one skill that you have all proven to possess is the ability to learn, and that is one of the most important skills that anyone can have. With that ability and a bit of confidence, you can make the most of any opportunity, no matter how daunting it might first seem. The only advice that I can give you is that when opportunities present itself, explore them, keep learning, and always find something that you are happy doing. I hope that wherever you find yourselves in the future, you will always be able to see the opportunities nearby. And finally, graduates, I want to congratulate you all for the hard work and what you have achieved so far, and I wish you all the very best of luck for the future. Thank you.
Professor Libby John will continue presenting graduands who are receiving their awards this afternoon.
Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduands receiving postgraduate awards from the School of Engineering. Degree of Master of Science in Engineering Management. Matteo Del Sorbo. Zikrina Ma. Peter Usher. Degree of Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Ross Harhoff. Ashley Holmes. Jack Portas. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduands receiving first awards from the School of Engineering. Honours degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, Control Systems, Dominic Slater. Honours degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, Electronics, Abdullah Hezem Al-Kirby. Aaron Reevely. Dominic Tinman. Paul Julian Wilkinson. Degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, Electronics, Munif Nasser Al-Wadani. Honours degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Ayad Farhat. Honours degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Control Systems, Saad Abdullah Al-Kuwari. Degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Control Systems, Marwa Mohammed Saeed Al-Bari. Niall Bowles. Edmundo da Silva. Degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Power and Energy, Hang Shi. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduands receiving research awards from the School of Life Sciences. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. For their thesis, REC-QL4, linking DNA replication and bone tumorigenesis, Tammy Wiltshire. their thesis, Gene Co-Expression Networks and their use in the understanding of neural gene regulatory alterations during neurodegeneration, Wencheng Yin. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Biology. For their thesis, linking shape and sinking speed in planktonic foraminifera, Matthew Walker. Pro-Chancellor, I'm pleased to present the graduates receiving postgraduate awards from the School of Life Sciences. Degree of Master of Science in Life Sciences by Research, Tatiana Herfertner. Charlotte Ashley Mitchell. Degree of Master of Science in Clinical Animal Behaviour, Amy Blaine. Siobhan Broadbent. Megan Burnett. Kirsty Louise Laverack. Brianna Danielle Richardson. Sarah Smelly. Katerina Stiblica. Heather Ruth Thomas. Amanda Tong. Sarah Mesquita da Souza Ferreira Valverde. Ellie Waterman. Nicole Paulina Viacenska. Degree of Master of Science in Biotechnology, Benjamin Ellis. Rachel Ann Lowson. Joshua Tierney. Postgraduate Diploma in Biotechnology, Alice Ayres. Degree of Master of Science in Microbiology, Anna Charatsidu. Neil Etoff. Christina Kyriakou. Matthew Parker. Degree of Master of Science in Microbial Biotechnology, Francis Anderson. Joanna Zoe Drew. Pro-Chancellor, I'm pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the School of Life Sciences. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Animal Behaviour and Welfare, Georgia Alice Anderson. Emily Smith. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Science, Anida Alves. Victoria Crook. Charlton Moyo. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Bioveterinary Science, Bethany Campbell. Nathan Wall. Degree of Bachelor of Science in Bioveterinary Science, Neve McGill. Alexander Witcher. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Medical Bioscience, Adam Jones. Declan McCarney. Guy Francis Mills. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Zoology, Katie Louise Rooker. Kokeza Tamara Viant. Pro-Chancellor, I'm pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the School of Mathematics and Physics. Degree of Master of Mathematics in Mathematics, Andy Short. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Corinne Cunningham Riley. Pro-Chancellor, I am pleased to present the graduates receiving first awards from the School of Pharmacy. Honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Science, Lee Joanne Bowen. Nathan James Ford. Connor Lond. That concludes the presentation of awards this afternoon.
We now invite Euphemia Warwick John to say a few words on behalf of those graduating this afternoon.
Pro-Chancellors, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, university staff, graduates, family and friends, good afternoon. Firstly, may I take this opportunity to say what a huge honour and privilege it is to be asked to give this speech on behalf of my fellow students. This afternoon's wonderful graduation ceremony marks an important milestone in all of our lives. We all have so much to be proud of today. We have achieved what at some points seemed impossible. We are presented here with an opportunity for a celebration and to give thanks for the tireless support we have received along the way. Whether we were only here for 1 year, or for some, I know this is many more, our time spent at the University of Lincoln has been nothing short of incredible. We have been inspired to think bigger and more openly about the world. We have been challenged to push ourselves to our limits, both academically and otherwise. And we have been encouraged to strive to be the best version of ourselves that is possible. As much as we can all stand here today and reminisce about the joys that we've had during our time here, Quack, I'm sure, being high up on many of our lists, let's not forget the difficulties that we've overcome to get to this stage. The stress and endless hard work, where I'm sure the library felt like some of our second homes. The times where it seemed like there was no end in sight, and I'm sure we all shed a tear or two, though some may not care to admit this. It has not been an easy journey to get here. If it was, anyone could do it, and we are not just anyone. Personally, being a student at the University of Lincoln has given me a stepping stone into a different life and a different career path where I am inspired to be better and do good every day. So for that, I am extremely grateful. I would like to end by saying a colossal, heartfelt thank you. Thank you to our friends, who I truly believe have been friends for life. Thank you for being you, and thank you for being there. Thank you to the Student Union for funding so many amazing societies that actually feel more like families. Thank you to our lecturers, tutors, and university staff. I'm sure at times you have also shed a tear or two whilst teaching us. You have helped us achieve our goals and so much more. Thank you to our families. You have been our cheerleaders, celebrating our successes, but also being by our sides through the stress and hard work. And finally, thank you to the University of Lincoln for creating the environment for such a wonderful experience to be had by all. So, here it is, to the next exciting, scary, crazy stage in our lives. I will finish by saying this: wherever we go on to succeed next, I know we will always hold a small piece of Lincoln in our hearts.
Thank you, Euphemia. That's amazing. Thank you. So our ceremony today is now drawing to a close. It only remains for me to thank all of our guests for the support they've given the university and to its students over the years, and to wish our departing graduates all the best of good fortune in their future lives and chosen careers. We hope you will keep in touch through the alumni network, not only with each other, but with the university, and watch its future progress with pride, as we will watch yours. And finally, you are now graduates of the university, and as such, I invite you to take your rightful places in the academic procession as we move from the cathedral across to the castle grounds, where the alumni reception has been prepared for everyone here. One of the things about your time at university is that you've learnt to be curious, you've learnt to look at problems from both sides, you've learnt to see the world from different perspectives. You've also, as Euphemia said, hit a lot of deadlines in the library. You've also made some of the best long-term friends that you will ever make in your lives. So I'd like to leave you with a short thing that I hope you can remember, which is stay curious, be purposeful, and be kind. But perhaps more importantly, class of 2020, congratulations, you nailed it.
Our ceremony is now concluded. The academic procession will leave the platform and make its way through the Great West Door and across Castle Square. As it passes, our new graduates will themselves take their places in the procession and leave the cathedral. As they do so, please stay in your places and give them a final round of applause before you join them in the castle grounds. Please all rise for the full academic procession.